Hi guys, Jerry Rowley here again one more time. Now, I've been excited about a lot of things, and I have to admit, I'm probably going to keep on being excited. I'm trying not to be like, you know, those guys that do reviews of food or recipes, and every single time it's like, oh, this is so delicious. I'm like, okay, how many times can you watch them before you're like, okay, really? Are all of them really that delicious? So, can all of these be that exciting? I guess so, because Flightpod? Trubble bubble? I can't wait to open this. This is actually a nice, impressive box. It just looks nice. It's a nice size. It's big. It makes it feel a bit more worth the price. Will the product be? I don't know, but it's a really nice box, a really nice size, really nice shape. So we're gonna go take a look at this, and we're also gonna do a little comparison with the original 1980s Tele-Viper and a 1980s Flightpod, and you know what? We'll even do a quick comparison, I guess, with the more modern Flightpod. So let's open it up and take a peek. All right, let's slide this out. Does it slide out smoothly? So there you go. First look. Wow, looks nice already. Flightpod. Everything's attached. Let me see if I can make it stand here while I reach in and pull out the foot locker, which I'm guessing has the accessories, weapons, extra heads. I'm going to put the box aside for now. And here is the lockbox. Opening it up. Accessory 1, accessory 2. Okay, here we go. Oh wow. Yes, I am definitely sorry guys. I wish that there was a way to communicate through the camera the feeling of holding one of these. The color scheme looks accurate. I'm looking quickly here at a comparison with the original 80s. So color scheme wise, makes a lot of sense. I don't have a 25th anniversary handy. Maybe I'll edit one in later, but already just a comparison with this guy. Yeah, definitely the right mold and the right color scheme. I will have Marco Antonio show once again the beauty of these designs, these images that they put. Great idea. I really like them. Again, they just seem to be a repeat of what's already on the box, but in black and white. I just really like it. Nice contrast, nice look. And anyway, let's get to the pièce de résistance, the Flightpod itself. So once you manage to remove all the different things holding it, it feels nice. It holds well. It's got a nice feel to it. I don't know how to describe it. I like the fact that there's already some deco and some design on it. There's no stickers. I love the nostalgia. I don't need to go back to putting stickers on, so this is really great. I'm looking here at this and I can see those must be the posts to put those I guess engines. So let's go straight to it and see if that's what's in here. Yes, it is. Oh, it's taped. Let's get rid of that quick. Nice. very nice. And I like that it's in 2 parts, just like the original and just like the 25th anniversary re-release. And let's see how well it goes in. It goes in fairly smooth. I'll try to click it. Does it hold? I don't know about you, but my 80s Trubble bubble, this always fell off anytime I was in the middle of playing. But that looks really nice, really awesome. And oh, it's standing. It is standing on its own. I like that. Got a seat belt. I don't know if that's something new. I don't think any of the others had seat belts. This guy does. Let's see what other accessories we find in the second bag. Of course, the missiles. One on each side. Who can forget? Almost look like the same design. Oh, wait a second. Aha. I guess you have to install the posts that are going to hold it. Now they have that vintage look. Huh. Good idea, I guess. I guess if you want to have it without, I'm not sure what the reasoning behind it is. Maybe avoid some breakage. Have these things break off. I'm not sure what the thinking behind it was, but I like it. I can definitely live with it. And here we go with the different heads. I don't know how well you can capture that, Marco Antonio. Let me know what I need to do. If you want me to like hold them, rotate them, or just leave them down. But you can see there's a darker skin version, and there's also one where he has, I guess, a full-on mask, so you can't tell. That's maybe the only disappointment, but I understand why they did it, is the fact that he's wearing white gloves, or I mean black gloves or black sleeves of some kind, so you don't see the skin color on his hand. He's not wearing short sleeve like the vintage figure, which I would have preferred. And it almost looks like that is what they were planning originally, because that looks, if you look at the texture of the forearms, does not look like it's supposed to be wearing anything. So I'm guessing they just decided to color it last minute so that they wouldn't have to come up with multiple arms, I guess. These definitely look like gloves in the mold, but the arms, I think, were originally intended to be just forearms, bare forearms. That's my opinion. I'm just looking at it now quickly from the first time and upside down, so don't take my word for it. You know what? Before I put him in the Flightpod, let's try on his backpack. See what he's going to look like wearing it. Oh, a little tougher to get in. Not as smooth as some others, but it's there. He is going in. Little tube here, I guess, to go from the backpack, just like the classic figure, to his, what is this? Huh? I know everybody has a different opinion. It's not a gun, I guess. Is it some kind of communicator, some kind of laser, some kind of, you know, communication device, sonar, radar? We don't know. Either way, it is quite cool. I'm not going to weapon him up because I'm going to try to sit him in the Flightpod. And here's the little, this is an odd choice. It looks like they've chosen to have this, I guess, air mine is what I've always thought it was. They decided to have it really, really small, which I guess makes more sense, realistic, but it's actually smaller than the vintage 3.75 scale. So hey, I'm sure somebody made a decision somewhere that made it make sense. I don't know if Marco Antonio, if you can capture some of the details of the Flightpod. So, you know, on the insides, you can see there's some nice details. It isn't just simple plastic. There's some texture, some coloring. I don't know if you can catch the display that I guess that Tele-Viper will be looking at, or whoever is sitting in there. You know, if you get a couple of these, you can have your Crimson Twins in there, put some of your infantry. But let's sit them in there. All right, it's kind of gone in. It's not super perfect. It's obvious. I can see that it can stay. It has slid in. At least it stays in. I don't know if you guys have collected the Indiana Jones figures. It's definitely easier than the, you know, getting Indiana Jones belt to hold his folded whip. But I think it looks good. And I see that it kind of clips on closed, just like the vintage. Man, this is nice. I don't know about you guys, but this is cool. I am a kid again. Forgot to put his arms out, like he's riding a bike. Can you see him? Can you capture him well? I don't know if you need better lighting, or I'll try to rotate him myself. I'm actually holding him from the twin engines, which is something I could have never done with the vintage figure. The vintage Flightpod, I mean. That would have definitely come off. A bit of a comparison here between these two. I'll take out the Cobra Trooper just so you can just see the Flightpod. These are the vintage and modern Flightpods. I think I'm gonna need about a dozen of these to display different characters in different ways. I hope they come up with some kind of stand soon where you can display them in the air. I don't see an easy place to put a wire across to hold them up, but I'm sure there is, and I'm sure someone can come up with something. I won't feel comfortable drilling a hole or anything in mine. Almost forgot. There you go. Now we can compare them. That's what was missing. Not the same without it, eh? Excellent. All right, let's put him on a stand so we can compare. All right, so here he is. This is our Tele-Viper. Let's compare him to our 80s vintage Tele-Viper. Extra heads. Very nice if you ask me. A last comparison of the three. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This always used to come off. Beautiful.